Happy birthday to Diego Copel, Amber Briscoe, Emily Simmons, and Isaac Stanton, whose birthdays were Saturday, Elijah Briscoe, Lauren Lamphere, and Traven Sinclair, whose birthdays are today.
Reminder, Friday is a half day. HMS will dismiss at 11:05 a.m. HHS will dismiss at 11 a.m.
Girls basketball. The 7th grade girls finished their season last Friday with a split against TK. The B team lost. Berlin Olszewski and Gabby Horman were the leading scorers. The A team won 40-32 with great team defense. Lauren Lamphere and Macy Winiger were the leading scorers, and Brooklyn Niemeyer had 14 rebounds. The Saxons handled the pressure, going 7 for 9 on free throws in the fourth quarter, thanks to all the fans who came out Friday and all season. Last Friday, the 8th grade Lady Saxons traveled to Thornapple Kellogg Middle School and came away with 2 victories. The B team was led by Brianne Nicklacher with 9 points, and Kennedy Prizer added 4 points. A team was led in points by Brooke Youngs with 11 points. Carly Warner and Arian Bond each added 5 points respectively.
The Saxons wrestlers traveled to Galesburg, Augusta on Saturday for their tournament of the season. Wrestlers placing fourth in the team were Tyler Powell, Josh Holly, and Braden Padilla. Finishing in third place, Tristan Leary, Colin Foudy, Leighton Eastman, Joey Turns, Jared Love, and Jackson DuBois. Bringing home second place medals were Colin Smith, Matthew Thompson, and Lanny Tunison. Saxons winning their weight group and bringing home first place medals were Drew Thompson, Robbie Slaughter, Mason Denton, Tyler Oliver, Elias Sanchez, and Chase Brandt. The HMS Wrestling Banquet will be held at Wednesday, March 21st at 6 p.m. in the new middle school cafeteria.
The regional spelling bee will be held February 27th.
The new date and time for the competitive cheer banquet will be Tuesday, March 6th at 6 p.m. in the Hastings High School cafeteria.
8th grade scheduling for high school. It is time for 8th graders to make your course selections for high school. You make these selections on your Career Cruising account under Choose My Courses. You must complete this process by March 9th. You can make these decisions at home with your family, or if you don't have access to the internet, you can do it at school during advisory time. A parent signature is required no matter where you complete the course request process. Mrs. Cole will be available in the computer lab during advisory on Monday, February 26th, and Wednesday, February 28th, as well as March 5th. You will need a pass from your teacher to come to the computer lab, but Mrs. Cole will help any student who needs it.
Coin War and Cops vs. Teachers basketball game. March 5th through March 16th advisor classes will be participating in a coin war. Pennies are points, bills and silver coins take away points. Put them in the other advisor classes to take points away from them. The advisory with the most points wins pizza. 100% of the coin war will be donated to Cystic Fibrosis Foundation in Kerrigan Williams' name. Kerrigan is a Star Elementary School student who is the guest of honor for this year's Cops vs. Teachers charity basketball game, which will take place April 25th at 6 p.m. at Hastings High School. Entry to the event is $5. You can buy a t-shirt to support this cause for $17, with a portion of proceeds going to the cause.
There's not much time left to order a personalized yearbook. The deadline is March 16th, or a regular yearbook. The deadline is March 30th. Copies of the yearbook order form can be found in HMS office or Mrs. Goggins' room. You can also order your yearbook online at interstate.com. Enter the code 23294F. If you can't remember whether or not you have ordered a yearbook, you can check the list that will be posted outside the HMS office and outside Mrs. Goggins' rooms.
Thoroughly Modern Millie, the spring musical presented by HSS, will be at Central Elementary Auditorium March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at 7 o'clock p.m. Each evening at 2 o'clock p.m. on March 3rd. Tickets are available for sale at the HMS office. They are $8 for students and seniors and $10 for adults.
Tuesday, chicken fajita, refried beans, Prince Charles vegetables blend, applesauce, and milk. Wednesday, turkey breast, broccoli, sliced strawberries, and milk. Thursday, hamburger with cheese, green beans, diced peaches, and juice, and milk. Friday is a half day, so no lunch served. Students are expected to stay on the sidewalk while walking to and from Central for lunch. To stay out of the mud, we want to keep our building clean.
HMS Spring Pictures will take place on March 13th. Any 8th grader who wants spring pictures taken needs to be at HMS by 8 o'clock a.m. on Tuesday, March 13th to have pictures taken. This will not count against your attendance. Picture forms will be available for pickup in the middle school office.
Parents of this year's 7th graders, the 2019 Washington, D.C. trip meeting for this year 7th graders will be held on Tuesday, March 13th at 6 p.m. in room 101, Mrs. Way's room, at Hastings Middle School. Come see what it's all about. Students are welcome. Refreshments will be served.
Hastings Community Education and Recreation Center invites students aged 10 and up to learn the art, discipline, and body control that karate has to offer. Hastings Karate Club with instructor Garrett Kirschenberg will meet on Tuesday from 6:30 to 8 p.m. at the Cirque, and Thursday 6 to 7:30 p.m. at Northeastern. The cost is $40 per month. For information, the student's office has flyers, and you can contact the Cirque at 269-948-4414.
The Saxons wrestlers traveled to Galesburg, Augusta on Saturday for their tournament of the season. Wrestlers placing fourth on the team were Tyler Powell, Josh Holly, and Braden Padilla. Finishing in third place, Tristan Leary, Colin Foudy, Leighton Eastman, Joey Turns, Jared Love, and Jackson DuBois. Bringing home second place medals were Colin Smith, Matthew Thompson, and Lanny Tunison. Saxons winning their weight group and bringing home first place medals were Drew Thompson, Robbie Slaughter, Mason Denton, Tyler Oliver, Elias Sanchez, and Chase Brandt. The HMS Wrestling Banquet will be held at Wednesday, March 21st at 6 p.m. in the new middle school cafeteria.